Okay. There's a lot of pressure, no?
Yeah.
Do you do our first YouTube video?
I know, bro. It's
Pretty wild.
fucking exciting, though.
I know. I am excited for Thursday, though.
Long time coming, bro.
It's a long time coming. But Thursday, that's we're gonna make money. But anyways, welcome back, everybody.
This just died.
Did you really?
Yes.
Shut up.
The camera?
Golly. Wow. I'm feeling kind of toasty today. It's a first YouTube video. So I'm kind of nervous today. Welcome back, everyone, to a new episode of the Half Baked Podcast. We're doing video. And my name's Kanji.
I'm Erik. It's exciting.
And this is going to be our first... Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Technical fuck it, we started, bro. There's too many things going... Dude, I'm fucking tired, though. I'm already sweaty as hell.
I know, bro. We've been at this for like an hour and a half already.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, it's already midnight.
Okay, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Half Baked Podcast. As you can see, we finally have visual footage for you guys so you can actually see what's going on.
Finally.
I'm your host for today's episode, Kanji, and with me,
co-host Erik. You
Nice.
already know.
Nice. I wanted to take the time to recollect and just kind of give an update for the podcast and just how the next few weeks will be for us. So to start it off real quick, let's do how you been, Erik? What's going on?
Shit, bro. Just been chilling. I mean, this podcast stuff has been really going good.
Yeah,
Really been going up, you know.
I'm glad.
Like, you've been
It's
showing
been
me,
fun.
I know, you've been showing me the statistics. I mean, we really won't need to get into that, but, like, you guys have been fucking killing it. It's been awesome. Like,
Wow.
shit.
I mean, so like going close to half of the year in the middle of summer, how have you been with just life in general? Do you put so much pressure on yourself, or do you kind of find your way, and when you complete goals, that's the kind of pressure you put on yourself? You know what I mean? Like, because people have different ways of going about life
Yeah.
on the
yeah.
day-to-day, either it going to their job to get money
Yeah.
or doing a job to fund a goal.
Yeah, yeah.
Where are you at right now?
Fuck, like, honestly, I'm more towards putting, like, pressure on myself. I know a lot of people say not to do that, like, stress in general is just bad for you. You tend to, like, get lost in your head and shit, you know? But,
Yeah.
like, I've already explained on the podcast, like, my story and all that shit coming back home. Like, you know, for me, I'm looking at, like, I need to get back to where I was, you know?
Yeah. Sorry. There's a little rodent issue that we're having right now, but
Shout out,
anyways,
my boy.
yeah. But that's good to hear that you're still going in with goals, because you just
Yeah.
recently got a new job
Hell yeah.
and you kind of got injured, no?
Yeah, bro, yesterday at the fucking gym.
Yeah. It's
No,
freaking
no.
crazy.
I started working at Amazon. I'm a fucking delivery driver for them. And
Yeah.
like, it's a cool experience, you know, just like being able to like, I can see how they work, you know,
Yeah.
how they operate. But
For sure.
yeah, I did get not injured. I got like fucking, what's the word, famished or just gassed? Or, like,
Yeah.
Like the other day. You know,
Yeah,
it's already hitting.
Real
100
quick, we live
degrees
in Arkansas, and so
Yeah.
the weather's very bipolar in terms of like one day it could be super nice, and then the other day it could be scorching hot and freaking weather that just doesn't feel like it's supposed to be here.
Hell yeah,
You know,
bro.
because yesterday and the day before that, we were hitting high numbers like in the hundreds, bro.
Already.
And I didn't even feel like we did anything. Because for me, like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit that had gone down in my personal life that made it harder to my day-to-day in terms of, like, for example, my car. Like,
Yeah.
my compressor's down, and so I've been
Shit.
driving in a sweat just to get to A to B. Not even that
Yeah,
far, bro.
yeah, bro.
And I'm good with heat, but to an extent, because now I feel like I need to rehydrate more.
Bro.
And since we go to gym too, it's like I need to do more to like be like up and about, you know?
Yeah, for me, like, dude, I'm the opposite. Well, not really. I can handle the heat.
Yeah.
You know, I worked in construction over the fucking summer, so that shit was literally hell. But, like, I don't fucking like it. Like, dude, like, I get so gassed easily. I'm out of breath all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, a bigger boy. So, like, the heat is just hard for me. Like, I'm always a fucking winter guy.
For sure.
I love the winter. I can't wait for fall time. Like, I know that shit's gonna hit.
Hopefully by then, because we've known each other for years now, and like I always felt so much pressure in my normal life because I haven't achieved certain things that other people had already done.
Yeah.
And like for you, do you feel that pressure, where it be your family, being a sibling, being a son, or just do you have pressure that you put on yourself voluntarily? If that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm the oldest out of the family.
Yeah.
So, like, or I guess between my siblings. But, yeah, like, with that comes a lot of just pressure on myself and stress. Because, like, I want to be the best example for them, you know? I want to be, like, somebody they can look up to.
Yeah.
And, like, just for them to have somebody they can just come to in general, you know?
Was it hard at any point being the oldest sibling, or has it always been they look up to me and I'm doing good and I know I'm doing good?
Low key, I feel like it's been getting harder now. Because, like, now I'm 22.
Yeah.
And, like, I mean, we're still young, but, like, we've been literally thrown into the real world. At least I have. I didn't go to college. I didn't pursue school for, like, 5 years. And, like, so, like, I've seen how this shit really can be. I mean, there's still more to, like, find out, obviously. But, like, 5 years is a pretty good chunk of time, you know, to be thrown out into the real world.
Went.
So,
Yeah.
like, I just want to be ready. And, like, I guess...
Because I had this epiphany today, just, like, where life is right now, and to be more present, because ever since, I don't know, for the longest time, I always worried about the future and where everything was supposed to be at. And meeting new people, talking with family, getting closer to my older cousins, and understanding where everyone was at with life, that we all don't really know what we should be doing. We just kind of tell ourselves these half-truths that either help you progress further in your work life or personal life, or they put you down a path that shouldn't even be where you should be, if that makes sense. Because there's a lot of people that go into jobs that they don't necessarily care about, and they're stuck, and they want to play the victim, being like, why am I here, when the real question is, what should I do next? You know,
for me, I mean, it's easier said than done. Like, I always feel like you have a choice. Like, even us, me being Mexican, for the Mexicans out there, y'all know, you being Asian, like, it seems like for the minorities, like, we're always being pushed and just being dealt hard hands, because, you know, like, we
cut to a soundbite of the audience going to the editor. All right, continue. Because I was going the same way too. It's like, because I'm saving this for another time, right? This topic, because it is really powerful, and it can relate to so many people that are going through the same thing. Because me being Laotian and American, growing up, I was always taught English and the American culture, because I was supposed to assimilate easier doing so. I'm the youngest out of 3. And the first 2 siblings were able to, you know, speak more Lao, speak more with our culture. And for me, being the youngest, I kind of have to learn it independently. Now, being in the same kind of group as well, because if you guys didn't know, like, Eric and I are basically like 2 sides of the same coin in terms of, like, where we stand, because we know enough of our culture, but we had to do that when there was a time where we just had to only be American, if that makes sense. Because we get bullied, because, for example, right, in elementary school, I was partnered up with a foreign kid in my school, right? He had just moved in not too long ago from Laos, of all places, right? And the only reason they partnered us up together was because I was Asian as well. They didn't care to ask. They just assigned us together. And me being who I am, I didn't really know I understood it, but speaking it was always a challenge. And for my homeboy, and he's gonna be on the podcast soon, so stay tuned for that. Just speaking to one another was a lot of hand gestures and us just making up our own language to survive in school, bro. Because not knowing anyone of the same race, maybe not knowing the same cliques, you get bullied easy as a young kid. Did you ever have that growing up?
Luckily, not really. Honestly, the only bully experiences I would get was literally outside from school.
Oh, really?
Like, even my brothers, they would, like, get, I don't want to say bullied, like, just basically, like catcalls, I guess. Like, we've had, like, not catcalls.
Yeah,
what is it? Like racist,
yeah.
like racist remarks
Yeah.
or whatever. Like one example I can think of that like always kind of stuck to me. I wasn't even there, but my brothers were. This was when they were younger. They were just out and about with our parents, just at fucking Marshalls or wherever. And this like lady, they told me this lady comes up to them is like asking them a question like, oh, where are the socks at, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Right? And then like her dude was literally like, babe, they don't fucking understand you.
Bro, dude, like if we're gonna go stuff like that, man, like working in customer service has probably given me more exposure to like mild racism than I would like to like take, I guess. I was working at a little shop called TJ Maxx, right?
Yeah.
And I was doing just a normal 9 to 5, and this kid with his mom, and I swear he was probably like 13 years old. They're probably from a European country, so they didn't know English well, so there was a strong accent. The kid comes up to me, and as I'm helping his mom like check everything out and whatnot, tell me why the kid does an Asian accent, asking me if I'm Chinese, right? Like he does a full-on Asian accent, and for me, like this was during COVID. And bro, when we had the mask on, I was hella self-conscious because my acting was so fucking bad, right? And so he kept asking me, and like to the point where I was just like feeling hella uncomfortable. But like, what do you do in that instance? Am I in the right to just be like, hey, watch your damn kid because he's being hella racist or something, or do I just take it? Because what I did was get them done as soon as we can and freaking let them on their way.
Well, bro, like honestly, I do think, first of all, I'm not really like a confrontational person, so like I don't like. There was this time that you made me remember, where I kind of had not a similar thing. It was another racist like remark where it was me and my brother. We were literally in the neighborhood and we walked past like this car that was parked, like just on the side of the fucking road, and then like out of nowhere, this dude opens the door. He's like, hey, why don't y'all like go back to your fucking country, right?
Shut up.
Yeah. And then
you gotta redo that. Do it with the accent, because I'm sure he didn't sound as.
It wasn't
get out of my
accent.
country, dude. He did not talk like that. Did he really proper English?
It wasn't with an accent. He was like, I think it was some Marshallese dude. Like, well, I can't remember.
Yeah, dude, be careful. You take fucking. Oh my God, did you see that? Jesus. Oh
I
my
can't remember.
goodness.
No, but he was basically like, go back to your country and shit. And then like, I remember yelling back like, shut the fuck up, right?
Yeah.
I was 13, and this dude literally gets out of his car with like a blade out. And he's like, "What the fuck did you say?"
Yeah.
And then I remember I'm like, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, shit, my bad,
oh man, dude, I hate that.
So,
I hate that feeling because like,
I don't know what to do if you confront somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, like I was 13, right? But like at the same time, like, you don't know how this shit's like gonna play out.
Because you always fight with your siblings and your cousins, right?
Yeah.
But you expect it and you know like exactly how to maneuver, how to move because it's someone you know. When it's a stranger, and we live in a fairly safe like environment, right? We're not prepared for something so unexpected as to someone to come up with a blade. Yeah. Because working any kind of customer service job, I've been confronted before by customers, where it be I catch them stealing or this, that, and the third. Yeah, I caught. Okay, because
shoplifters.
I caught a shoplifter once with his wife and baby, bro. And this is back at Walmart, right?
They were probably doing bad.
I was doing customer service at the time, and we were getting ready to close up. This guy goes to the very end of the aisle, and I don't know if y'all are familiar with like the layout of every single Walmart, because sometimes they're different. Blah blah blah. It was the closest self checkout to the exit. It was late at night, and there wasn't too many people, but I noticed them, right, just doing something weird. Yeah. I just saw bags just cover like heavy stuff at the bottom of the cart. I get a text from my manager, hey, go check it out and see what's going on. So I peep out what's going on, and the dude just straight up like tries to cover shit, right? And I'm like, hey, you got some stuff on in there, bro. You might need to scan that. And like, I'm trying to make sure like I didn't do the cringy Walmart stuff, because I know on TikTok and like on social media, we just those associates like have the worst rep at the time. Because who was that lady that recently went viral? Dude, I forgot her name, but she put the bar for everyone, right? No, but anyways, so I stop them, I catch them, they proceed to leave. And obviously they throw a fit like, what the hell, like we're not stealing nothing, we're not taking nothing. We just might have forgot this whole ass cake at the bottom of the cart and some chicken. right? So they
Chicken,
leave.
I understand a fucking cake.
And the manager and the AP officer that was there
Yeah.
come up to me, and then we were just talking, and the dude comes back, beer belly and all,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like throwing out these allegations of like racism, you're targeting us, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Mind you, this guy is like fairly tall, the only guy in the store that's a customer, and he's throwing out these blatant things when obviously he's the only guy that we see.
Yeah,
He starts getting closer to the manager.
yeah,
Mind you, the manager's very timid,
yeah,
and her and the AP officer are like or not knowing what's going on, just looking at this guy just going off, right?
yeah,
I stepped in and I told them, bro, like, you can't be talking to anyone like this. I'm gonna need you to leave now.
Damn. Okay.
And then he was like, do you know what it's like? And this is my favorite part, right? Do you know what it's like to have a kid? You know what? You know, like we all make mistakes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have a kid? You ever? Because he was trying to have something above me to
Yeah.
like put in my face
People-
to be
yeah,
like,
people
oh,
do that, yeah.
dude, I'm better than you type shit, right?
Mm.
And I pulled this out my ass, bro. And if you're seeing this, dude, it was cap, and I caught your ass, right? I was like, oh, well, hell yeah, I got kids back at the place, dude. I got kids back at the crib, dude. I gotta watch out for them, bro. But it doesn't give me an excuse to be a dick and a
Yeah,
thief. And he shut up and he left.
Yeah.
And that was the last time I ever saw him until the next day or the day or a few days after, where he was still shopping with his wife.
Yeah.
And that's like, bro, like, how do people just come out with hate and then try to act like nothing's wrong and go to the same establishment you were born, you know?
I get you.
But yeah, dude, just racism all around. It's most of the time it's valid, and it's stuff. Hate crimes are a real serious thing. That's an issue.
Yeah.
But other times people use it as a way to get out of jail free. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like.
Because
I don't
there's
even wanna get into
even
all that,
even
yeah.
now there's still cases where race was involved or false allegations and stuff, and that's just like. It's just like, come on, we gotta do better. But how do we do that when
Everybody
everyone
just likes playing
won't?
the victim.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just easier, I guess. But like, you just gotta be different. You gotta set like the, I guess, new boundary. Like, people
Yeah.
can't just be doing that, because then it just gives bad rep to minorities in general.
Mhm.
Like,
Do you feel more comfortable in like? Because did you ever feel that anxiety of not knowing all of your culture, or were you always
Yeah,
kind of
low-key.
good? Like your parents
Yeah.
were always good with teaching you
no,
stuff.
I've always wanted to learn more about it. Like, specifically, I guess recently, the more I'm, the older I'm getting, like, I just want to learn more about Mexico and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I want to speak better Spanish.
Yeah.
You know, like, I went there recently, well, a couple months ago,
Mhm.
but like, you know, there's just still more to learn about. Like, it's like intriguing, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Not really like self-doubt or like the fact that I don't know a lot about my culture. Sorry.
Did you ever question like your place and everything, like in school? Because I know a lot of us growing up, like people that were minorities that were too Western for their own
Yeah.
culture or too cultured for the Western people. Did you ever have a problem with like identity and like where you were or who you are? You know what I mean?
Not really. I was always cool with the Edgars in school, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I was pretty cool with them. I was always, like, just able to hang out with everybody, I guess. So, like, I wasn't, like, popular or anything. But, like,
Yeah.
I was just cool with everybody. So, I never really struggled finding a place up until, like, literally, I guess, recently. And it's not even that. It's literally just the fact that I want to learn more about my culture. I
Yeah.
don't feel out of place.
I
or
get you, bro.
anything.
Yeah, because at this point in my life, like, I understand that I am the best as I can be at the moment,
Yeah.
and I can still pursue more and do more, right?
Yeah.
I just gotta learn that everyone has a different degree of what is accepted and what's not,
Yeah.
and it's up to them to level themselves up and be a better individual, a better person, because nothing comes for free. Everything has a price.
Yeah.
And it's up to you to have the guts to pay it
Yeah.
and live with it, or be in regret and still be the same thing you were before.
Yeah.
Man, because even now, like, I'm still trying to get close to the culture, but at the same time, I'm so timid from it because being so Western, like, I'm so used to certain things, and like Spanglish, right? Like, I'm sure you
Yeah.
have moments where you speak English Spanish to your
Yeah,
parents
yeah.
because that's what they taught you to speak.
Yeah.
And for me, it's the same way with Lao, like speaking Laos, right?
Yeah.
Because I could speak it only to my family because they know how broken it is and they understand that I'm not, 100% fluent.
Yeah.
because man, there's so many stories I've heard from a lot of people like that are like that were a grade below us or a few years older where they still struggle with that same issue. And I think it's so interesting because these are people that you would never think have these fractures in their psyche, right? Where they think so negative of themselves when I didn't even see in the first place. Yeah. But what would be the biggest lesson you learn just being present? Yeah. Is the goal always to just be comfortable in your own skin and know what you know and know what you don't? Or is it easier to just follow the herd and hopefully they accept you?
No. That I struggled with that like a year after high school.
Yeah.
I just wanted I was going through a rough time and I wanted to feel accepted. Mm. And then just something clicked into me where I'm like, I can't be caring about what other people think. Like life doesn't revolve around you. You have to make your own decisions and like your own, I guess, choices. Decisions like to the path you're going to lead yourself into later in life. Because the more you like sit back on that or let that shit bottle up, the more you're going to like just be filled with regret and shit. Like it's so easy to fall into the herd. Yeah. Because like that's like what everybody expects of you. Mm-hmm. And low key, that's like a problem that minorities have. Their parents want you to be like just be stable like everybody else, you know? Yeah. They don't really push you to strive for your goals, your dreams, or some shit. Yeah. But for me, like I'm so like thankful that I started thinking this way at such a young age. I'm like
okay. For the audio listeners, there's a rodent, and for the video, there's a dog in the background, but it's chill because she's a pet. All right, the dog's a pet, and she's not random, if that helps. Okay. But yeah, dude, I completely agree with your points, man. It's just I want to find ways to just help others, kind of maneuver, because
that too.
Growing up, like I didn't have anyone to really go for it because there was a big age gap between my siblings, right? Yeah. And there's no hate to how my upbringing was. I accept what it is, and I relish in what I am, right? Yeah. But there was a big gap, right? And so there was the division where I had no one to really look towards to teach me. I kind of just assimilated with the other Hispanics in my school. Yeah. And they kind of saw me as like an honorary Mexican, I guess. Minority. They would always say, like, Chinito would always be the nickname that everyone would call me. And all the guys, the wannabe gangbangers, would always like dab me up and always call me as the funny guy and always like pull me along for jokes or whatever. So I think for me personally, like, with that being said, like, I guess the best way is to do what's comfortable but never settle, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Keep the water moving and never let it still. Always strive to something more than just social gain, because there's only so much people can give to you that you can only give yourself. And if I had learned that sooner, I wouldn't have felt so victimized growing up, because where it be bullying or people being fake, I always blamed them and not myself, because at the end of the day, those are the people I chose to hang with and the people I thought would be the ride or dies, you know what I mean? And so
I mean, there's cons on both parts, but I do get what you're saying. Like, I don't know, like, you're always gonna, not always, there's gonna be a point where you realize this, like, wanting to strive for more, wanting to push yourself to be better, to be just be in a happier place within yourself. Yeah. Be comfortable in your own skin, like how you said earlier. Mm-hmm. But like, I don't know, like, I guess it's just naiveness. Like, you don't realize that shit.
Naivete. Is what they call it.
Naivete, whatever. You don't realize that shit when you're young, when you're in high school. Mm-hmm. Like, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard.
Because, bro, there's people that are like close to their 30s telling me stories of how sore their body feels because of how old they're getting, right? And I can only imagine how scary it is internally. Yeah. How everything's being processed for you, because apparently, mosquito. So for men, like, our brains grow to a certain age and then it just stops, and that's what I'm scared of, right? Really? Because that's why people settle. Like, a lot of old people, like, settle to the routine and refuse to adapt to, like, new technology or to a new way of life, basically, like electric cars, for example.
Yeah.
And I just think it'd be a funny time, dude. I think it's just always gonna be something that I want is it to always be fun and always to be enjoyable. And so long as I'm making bread, man, like, I ain't complaining too much. I'm really low expectations, but like, my goals are set, and I want to achieve those goals. Achieve those goals by any means. But onto a brighter note, Eric and I have recently gotten into something that I thoroughly enjoy and have been enjoying. Do you want to say what it is? Should we say it? No. Should we say it? Is it bad if we say it or no? We'll just do it. Yeah.
It's not. It's illegal here, bro.
Recently, you know, we've always wanted to do more, and we always wanted to do things that are exciting, right?
Yeah.
I don't do roller coasters no more. I'll do them if it's a group party.
But if not, I've yet to be on a roller coaster still.
Dude, it's been like 4 years since I've been on a roller coaster, buddy. I'll keep it that way.
Continue.
Okay, but yeah. You want okay, we've been gambling. All right, it's been a fun time.
Yeah.
All right, and that's the one thing that we started. Starting this podcast has been like a real blessing. Just for those that are sticking around and listening, dude, I'm just glad that we have a small little group to conversate with, because a lot of the comments that we've been getting has been really fun, and like just knowing that people take what we say at least a little bit is dope, dude. And
like, we can literally see how many people save that shit, how many are tuning in every episode, every week, I mean, we're dropping these every Friday, so like, it's just so cool seeing the statistics just go up and up and up, and like, the amount of people that have been saving that shit on their library, like, it's just so good to see, you know. It's like giving us hope, you know.
Yeah, bro, for sure. And this being the first YouTube video, I kind of wish I was drier, because I'm sweating like a motherfucker right now. Dude, it's hot, dude.
One of those fucking days, I know.
It is one of
like
the days.
Earlier.
Yeah, it was really.
It was, yeah.
Today, just normal, like yesterday, it was just normal, casual 80 degrees at like night.
Yeah.
I was like, golly.
I know, right?
But yeah, bro, like,
anyways,
it's back to gambling. We have techniques, and if you want to hear more, please comment down below, because I would love
keep that shit
to just talk about it right now. I'm just gonna keep it service level, but you know what to do.
Shit.
Yeah, but yeah, we've just gotten into new things this year. Work has always been like reoccurring, so that's nothing new. And like, what are some goals that you have for yourself the rest of this year?
Shit.
Because we're in June, getting closer to July, and so time is moving quick as hell, man.
Low key, I guess, like, a little red flag, I haven't even set goals.
Oh crap.
We're already like, what, 6 months into the new year?
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, alright. I honestly wanna. I told you this shit last night when we came out of the gym. I just wanna better my fucking schedule, cause like, lately, whatever the fuck I've been doing, like, it it's been messing up with my sleep.
Yeah.
And if you guys go to the gym, you know rest days are fucking important.
Okay, real quick. Rest days are important. Another thing that I got into that I shouldn't be into is video games. Video games are bad, bro, because I've been locked in on Fallout 4, and that game is not good, but I'm still locked in, bro. I'm still locked in tight, bro.
It's like 6 years old.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta change my lifestyle too, bro, because I'll be sleeping hella late, waking up super early for work, and then in between I'm just napping, and I feel like an old man.
Like, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and play fucking, what's that game called? Dragon's Dogma 2.
Yeah.
Like I've been binging that game right now, but like,
so bad.
I don't play as much as I used to, but like, hey.
Still, bro,
dude,
like,
I think video games are just gonna be like a part of our life, because we grew up on that shit. Like,
for sure, bro. It's just, I don't.
It's gonna be a while till we get off
I think
that shit.
For me, it's more or less like comparison, because there's so many people that are around our age group that had like quit stupid shit that we do.
Yeah.
I won't say stupid, because, bro,
gaming is not stupid.
Let me know in the comments down below as well if you guys want to see my stats, bro, because I got some settlements that need some help, bro. Some renovations right now. I got a whole army going on right now. Bro. So if you want to stop by and see us talk more games, comment down below and DM me, bro, because I need to know. Yeah, because I got settlements. I got Sanctuary locked in. I got Red Rocket, freaking not casino, Red Rocket, freaking gas town, yo. Yeah, that's the gas station, bro. So I got different avenues for the people to see that I've worked on. But yeah, man, like, definitely doing more outdoor activities is on the list, bro. Kite fishing has been the best thing ever. It's been so fun.
The podcast.
Yeah.
You know?
we got
set some newer goals
Yeah.
on the podcast.
we do have guests coming on, so we just wanted to do a video for y'all just to see the layout. It's gonna change every episode, so always stay tuned for that.
Maybe if things line up, that could be our next episode featuring our first guest. No,
What video games?
no, like I'm just saying in general.
Oh,
The next episode could actually be our first guest.
Next year could be the best guest.
Yeah.
Yes, because we're gonna do
Things
more
line up,
interviews.
you
Yeah,
know?
it's
Yeah.
been so nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, like at this point, there's so much more I want to do, but I'm trying to pace myself because I don't want to get burned out.
No, yeah. Dude, that's how I've been feeling lately. I just don't have energy right now. Like, I don't know. These past month or two,
Yeah.
I've just been so out of it, like, just so tired the whole time.
Mhm.
I mean, I think it's because of the Amazon job that I've been working. I keep telling these guys it's literally the hardest job I've ever done, and I was literally in fucking construction.
Yeah, man,
maybe I'm just
'cause-
fucking fat, but like,
No, you're good, bro. Cause
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my dad does. So like I'm gonna get low key personal, right? So my pops does AC work, so I help out, when I
shit,
can.
I thought about getting into that.
Yeah, and dude, that thing is hard. Dude, we're out there in the heat, man, just
Yeah.
replacing ACs. And when you go in the attic, bro, that's an instant furnace.
Oh, I
as soon as I
bet.
go in,
Yeah.
I was normal, but when I go up there, I'm already sweating.
I
And
bet,
so like
yeah.
working this past weekend, like definitely like has me like gas low key
Do you
because
do that shit on the side?
every once in a while, but not as often as you would think, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
Yeah. Because I'm content with where I'm at. Not really,
Yeah.
but I'm still trying to find more avenues to explore. Because I want to.
I'm happy,
I want to leave a mark some way,
Yeah.
some form, some shape, and
Yeah.
anything really helps, bro. Because
Yeah.
everything's ego, bro. Like if you meet anyone that has problems with you, ego. Anyone that you like, probably ego. Any goals? Oh shit, ego.
Yeah.
So like everyone
Yeah.
everyone has their own selfish reasons, but they cover it through selflessness. And for me, it's not selfish, but it's selfish because I definitely just want to
Remember to eat shellfish every day.
selfish, yeah. Damn, it sounded really good, but then I realized my shit was pretty selfish as well. But yeah.
No,
It's just
no,
been
yeah, yeah.
it's been a wild ride, bro.
No, I'm with you right there. I think I'm just happy, Like, obviously, I can be better.
Yeah.
But, like, for where we are right now, I'm pretty happy.
That's good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Better. I'm in a better place than a couple months ago.
Because right now,
Back in Kentucky. and
right
shit.
now we got Apple. By the time we release this, we have Apple Podcast up, so tune into that. And
Yeah.
with YouTube, we're gonna go hard, bro. Especially on TikTok, dude. TikTok's been fun, man.
Hell
Doing
yeah,
all
we-
these different social media
Hell
stuff
yeah.
has been so interesting, and seeing how like the algorithm works. Sorry, I went too far back. My bad, bro. Cameraman, did you catch that? Nice, bro.
Like it.
I like it, dude. We're gonna cut more sounds. Do the cheering. Go cheer. Good. And then we're gonna cut to rainfall. Nice. And then we're gonna do another audio. Dude, cause I'm trying to learn how to do proper audio files, right? So I'm gonna get better
Sorry, that was
editing
me
and
giving
do all
back
those
shots.
things. Dude, this guy, we were doing some some business stuff, and we're like, what are the topics? And he puts family friendly. I'm like, damn, we're not. Why? Dude, there's no family.
Oh,
Yeah, what the hell? Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah. What other things do you feel like is left unturned for you? Do you feel like there's anything else that you can accomplish this week, next week, this month before the month ends?
Definitely gym right now. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like,
How do you feel like you're needing to? What's your new schedule gonna be?
I don't
Tell you
know,
about that.
like, all right, so I won't get too personal, but like lately, transportation has been an issue, but I'm getting there's a way I can get a car, right?
Oh shit.
Pretty soon,
Oh
a
shit.
car again,
Okay.
because I've had a car, guys. I'm 22. I'm not a fucking bum. I've had two. Yeah. No, but pretty soon I might be able to get a car again. So
Yeah.
like low key, I think I just need to be including solo sessions more.
Yeah.
Like, I know I said rest days are important, but at the same time, I can go pretty fucking hard at the gym. I can go twice a day.
Yeah.
Pretty easily. So like that, and I need to start not a diet, but like I've been seeing a lot of shit on Instagram where like I've been taking screenshots of things to help you eat healthier, I guess.
Oh word.
Yeah. So like I'm gonna start cooking for myself. I might start meal prepping if
Yeah.
I have the time for that. But basically working on my diet. Trying to get more solo sessions in, and you know, I think I should be straight from there.
Dude, the
I want to get
whole
my cardio
time.
up too.
Dude, what? What am I working on?
I
Dude, the
wanna
whole
get
time
my
he was
cardio
talking.
up.
Your heart cardio? Mine too. Dude, literally the whole time you're talking, I was just thinking of different sounds to add. So, if it ends up being in it, don't cut this part. But if I don't, or if the editor doesn't put any sounds in, cut this part out because it's kind of awkward. But anyways, like, for me already, the goals I always put for myself aren't too far to attain. It's good to have long-term goals for yourself, but that only adds more pressure to your life now. Being 23, I had goals back in 2019 that I wanted to finish, but I put so much pressure on it that I didn't even want to even pursue it. And that's probably one of the biggest downfalls I feel like for myself is like, if I could have just locked in and just celebrated the small victories for myself, I'd be good. But for right now, I learned from those mistakes, and I just want this brand to grow. I just want to have my life upgraded some shape or form, whether it be financially. Even small things like I collect manga. Like I collect like books too. Yeah. And I just want to explore the arts more and just learn. Because life is really short. Life's not that short, but it does move fast.
Life moves fast. Yep.
Yeah.
It's not short, but it does move fast.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
100%. And at the moment, man, like, it's mainly podcast stuff that I'm getting done for you guys, and just just enjoying my time more, because I feel like every single day I don't feel like I'm doing enough. But so long as I know that I'm in a good spot now, being present, I'm not feeling the pressure as much. Because living 23 years of being the youngest sibling and seeing your older sister, older brother do so much in their life, and you're still ground zero. Because my parents had my brother when they're like my age, right? Yeah. And they already had this life established for themselves. Yeah. And now, being at this point, I still want to pursue more because, dude, my sister's killing it career-wise. She's about to start a family, TMI. And my brother is killing it as well.
That's good shit, bro.
Job-wise, and what he's wanting to accomplish is amazing. Yeah. And for me, like, there's always going to be pressure whether I like it or not, from family. And for myself, I just try to take it one step at a time and just be present, because you don't want to drown in your own bullshit. And you never want to add bullshit from other people as well. Exactly. So that's probably one thing I also learned myself is, like, I help people, but I don't have close attention than I would than, like, say, my best friend. Yeah. You are, like, significant other or family, you know, because there's always boundaries. Yeah. So.
Like, I agree with you on that. I think that, like, one mistake people, like, tend to have is that they overshoot their goals and expect so much from themselves that if they don't get it, like, they kind of just give up on themselves. It's so easy to compare yourselves to, I guess, people that are doing good, right? Yeah. And I think it's good and bad to an extent. If you know how to, I guess, control your emotion, then you can drive that you can turn that strive into like passion, you know?
Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
Again,
commercial break. Kidding, dude. I didn't do anything. so if I caught y'all lacking, bro, you better like the video and share. Okay? No, but dude, I didn't even know what was going on, bro. I, like, zoned out as soon as I heard the.
All right. Back to this. I think if you're able to control that emotion that you get from comparing yourself to others into, like, a motivator, or just passion in general, then it's really easy to set reasonable goals, I guess, to reach their status, or not even their status, to be able to reach a status like them, if that makes sense. Like, don't turn it into like a competition, I guess.
Yeah.
Turn it to like where, hey, I want to be exactly where they're at, but like in my own terms, I guess. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so all I can really tell y'all is that you're not alone in whatever mindset you're going through right now. It's just people aren't vocal about their own struggles, right?
Exactly. It's
And
so hard to open up at first.
Definitely, like, because I want to do more posts on our Instagram and some on our TikTok as well.
Yeah.
Any questions that you want vocalized and just other opinions on, let us know, and I would not edit it, but add it to the next video. We're gonna do more guests and obviously do more in terms of people in interviews and just doing more group, adding a lot of our friends to the podcast to get another perspective, because I definitely want this to be an outlet for you guys to have someone to voice your views, voice your questions, and just get another take on things, because it may feel lonely now, but I promise you there's 20,000 other people that are going through the same struggle as well. Because for me, I heard other people complaining about certain things, and I was like, shit, I worry about if our bathrooms are as clean as they are at Walmart. You know, so simple shit like that, you know, because I realize that, because I believe in predestination to an extent, right? Where it's the mindset that you give yourself is where your life will ultimately end, right? Reasonably, right? Because obviously everyone wants to make it, everyone wants to be a millionaire, but at the same time, there's still people that are doing construction, doing garbage work, doing business, 9-to-5 jobs, and they're settling there because why? Because they feel like they're satisfying a life goal, or they can't think of anything they feel comfortable doing. So regardless of where you're at now, just dream big and set small goals that you feel like you will attain, because the only limit is yourself. And creativity is the best thing. Any outlet you have to express yourself is a good thing.
I agree with that 100%. Shit, hold on.
Dude, it is hot, dude. I'm starving.
Yeah, it is. Oh, you're starving?
Yeah, I'm hungry as hell. I had dinner, but it's
Same.
like midnight and shit.
But exactly, like back to what our boy Kanji was saying, like this whole episode basically, we just want to like have a space you guys can come to, you know, if you guys ever need
it's hot.
I know it is, just like get shit off your chest, you know, or if you're like stuck in a what am I saying?
What, in a ditch?
No, not in a ditch.
Stuck where, bro?
No, like if you're just stuck in life, I guess, like you know, you need other people to relate to, but you can't open up. This is the whole reason why we created this episode, this podcast. Like, you know, we just want to make a community that we can help, you know.
Because man, it's probably the craziest times. Is like you have a certain way of speaking to your friends growing up, right? But when you get to that state that you feel mature, that's when you start changing up how you conversate with people and how you start up topics. Because for me, before I even started this podcast, like I would sometimes, like whenever we go out for drinks or something like that with the homies, like I would just ask out questions like where they feel like they're at in this point in time, and the responses were so genuine that bro, like you feel like so much pressure's on you, but dude, Robert and James, they're going through the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, you're not alone. And dude, it's hot, bro. Like, I'm not even kidding, dude. I'm sweating bullets, bro.
I'm not even joking when I said we were doing this shit for like about 2 hours.
Dude, it's 2 hours. We did 2 hours of just camera work, and the camera kept dying, bro.
I know.
So if you notice that it's cut to one camera, that's all I gotta say. Hey,
let them cook.
Let them cook. Let them cook. They pan over. Zoom in. Let them cook, half baked.
Let them cook.
Nigga, that had like a sound effect. But anyways, Is there anything you feel like is left off from today? Do you feel like there's anything else you would like to voice? Since we're feeling very
like, you know, just if you guys need to get something off, like don't be afraid to open up, you know. Just take that step. You know, but other than that, like I think this is gonna be like a little series we do every now and then.
Every so often, we won't get too personal. Or sorry, we won't do this so much to where it's like drawn out. We're gonna have topics and structure in the next episodes. So teaser for the next episode, we're gonna have a good friend of mine that's in the fitness industry that recently got to the point of being
He's
a personal
not
trainer.
talking about browsers.
This was stupid. But he's a very good friend of mine, and his name's Ronnie. He's going to be in one of our next few episodes, and we're going to do a great interview with him. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have all of our socials down below. And we got a fragrance. I'm excited for this one. We got a fragrance man coming in one of our episodes, bro. So stay tuned for that. Because that one I'm excited for.
Yeah.
We're getting some new scents for y'all, and we're going to get you recommendations on what you should purchase.
Should we get the waiter on the same episode?
The waiter
Have
on
them
the-
duke it out.
I'll have them duke them out? Dude, that would be pretty. That's it. We just pay them like $20 each, and like, bro, you get exposure and you get $20 for a free meal.
Okay.
Yeah,
No. All right.
but yeah,
Anything else?
I'm okay. So yeah, just cutting to end credit.
Our last camera just died.
Yeah, you didn't need to say that. But yeah, we're just going to have a lot of stuff planned out. These next few episodes are going to be so freaking funny. I'm excited to even talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all have a good night. Eric, do you want to say anything else before we go?
Shit. Just have a good night, guys. You know,
Oh!
be happy.
Also, leave 5-star reviews on our podcast. We want to get the most exposure
that shit
possible. Please,
Yeah.
5-star, like it, bro. And if you think it's funny, just send them to one of the homies, bro. We do these podcasts in digestible bits, so you can share it with the homies, share it with the friends, share it with the family, bro. And if you want to see different things like us doing topics on food, for instance, we can get a chef in. Yeah, anything. And if you feel like you'd be a great addition, just let us know, and we'd love to have you
I'm a
on.
little chef myself.
Are you really? What did you cook?
No, I'm just kidding.
You didn't cook? Well, your brother.
I can cook.
Yeah, one of your brothers showed me a
can
picture
cook.
of what they cooked, and I found out later.
Nah. Let's not forget what I said.
What?
Like half of that plate my mom made.
Yeah, so I don't know. It could be Cap. I don't know. He seemed very sincere when he told me,
Yeah.
and when he showed me, it looked pretty good.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, guys.
All right.
Do you want to say anything else? Okay.
No.
Yeah, y'all have a good night. Dun, 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 dun.
Love y'all.
Get turned now, boy. This ninja doesn't like me anymore. Because you suck.